Hello, hi, it's Liz here, and today we're going to make this cute autumn toadstool tuck spot. Along the bottom is a couple of stamped images and some full postage stamps and some stickers on the background, a little bit of fabric just as a little tag there, and yeah. So the difference is the tuck spot doesn't have like a solid piece of paper or card along the bottom. They're all just attached along the edge, which gives it a kind of 3D effect. Yeah, so let's get started and make one together. We'll just put that one aside there. I've got a piece of the Edwardian, no, let me think. This one is from the Edwardian Lady. I think everyone's familiar with that. And let me just throw that in the ground. Clonk. This one is from this A Country Woman's Journal, and I've picked out October with some leaves, although you won't really see that because we'll maybe cover up a few bits, but you'll see the October thing and you'll get the gist that it's an autumny make. Okay, so let's get started. I've got two stamps here. No maker's name on that one. I think it was in a pack from Amazon. And this one I have had for a long time. It's from Unity Stamps, but I don't know the name of the pack that it came in, I'm sorry. And I'm just going to stamp them on some book page using VersaFine Vintage Sepia rather than the black. I'm using VersaFine because I'm using water-based markers, these ones here, a little mix of markers. I'm going to use them to colour. I'm not using any water because this is quite old book page and I don't think it would stand up to water, but the colours I'm using are quite pale, so you don't really need to mix the colours with the water. Let's just stamp this one at the same time. There we are. So we can set the stamps aside. Let's not throw them on the floor like we did with the books. Okay, so I've got a little mix of pens here. Bundled Sage Distress Marker, which is the colour I chose for any little bits of green. I'm doing my usual sort of colouring where I don't really pay much attention. I quite like a kind of loose colouring, leaving little bits uncoloured. We'll maybe do the top of this one. Yeah, and then this is a grey pumice stone. Let's just do, actually it looks like a kind of greeny grey. Maybe this bit up here. And then what do we do? Have we used this? Nope, that's the same colour. Let's see. Let's go back to the pumice stone and then we'll use this one. This is the cheap version of them. So this is Zig Real Kuretake Clean Colour Real Brush, but you get these off Amazon. It's Bower, B-O-W-E-R, and they're quite similar. And if you don't want to get the Kuretake ones, these are a good alternative. Right, so that's our colouring done. We'll just now quickly I'm just going to leave a bit of a border because of those swirls. Because of the swirls, I would never ever attempt to cut those swirls out up close. So because I'm not doing it up close on the swirls, I'm not doing it up close on any of it. And I think that's fine. 2 ticks. There we are. Yeah. And same with this one. So yes, so we've been away on our holidays. I've been off work 2 weeks. This is my 2nd week, so I'm on the Thursday of my 2nd week of annual leave, and I've come back into the room after, my goodness, what's that, nearly 2 weeks. Well, we did the draw for the giveaway and that was all. So I'm really quite enjoying this little day spent in the crafty room, because it's raining today, and so we've not gone out to the coast or the seaside or out for brunch or coffee, or that's what we've been doing this 2nd week. So right, so now it's just a case of placing them where we would like them to be. And I've also got some of these Toadstool stamps, and I'm just wanting to pick one out that's going to blend in a little bit and not be too white. Some of them have got quite bright white borders. I'm not liking the orange there. I quite like that one. Oh, I like this one. No, I think we'll stick with that. We'll stick with those 2. Again, these are from Amazon. They're just faux postage stamp stickers. Just leave them aside, and then we will bring in the Tim Holtz Toadstools and choose something here. If we just overlap that. And maybe put that one at the end. Got to play around. And then maybe that one there. And I think that's enough for that one. We'll soon see. So like I say, we're only going to attach them along the bottom, and even although these little postage stamp are stickers, I'm not going to take the backing off. I'm just going to do it along the bottom there, and then I'll take it to the sewing machine and stitch it. But before we do anything, we're going to ink around the edges, and then put a couple of the washi stickers on the back layer, just peeking through. We'll use that one, and that's too big. Maybe just put one on this one because it is smaller. So before we stick them down, let's just hold them in place and just put it in the middle there somewhere. Right about there. So that's on the background. I'm going to stick them down before I ink. I'm just going to stick them on, like I say, the edges. So this one, just the little bottom edge. And then this one. So yes, a week in the sun, which was lovely because, oh, it's been 4 years since we've been overseas. And we just decided to do a week in the sun type holiday rather than you know, sightseeing or going somewhere, going to a capital city, a city break or something like that. We just decided, no, let's just have a chill at the pool in the sun. So we went to the Canary Islands, which was lovely. We went to Tenerife, one of the Canaries. And yeah, just listened to music and read a book and had our dinner at night in the hotel, and it's just perfect. Right, so they've all just been stuck along the bottom. Hope you can see that, just along the bottom. Right, now we're going to ink the edges. And I've got brushed corduroy, just a tiny bit. There we are, I think that will be fine. Okay, so next, stitching round the edge, and I've also got a little bit of sari silk just to add a little bit of something to the edge there, I think. So we'll just take a little bit off that. And I'm going to stitch that too. No, I'm not. I'm going to stitch round it first, so let's do that after I've stitched round. Because if I don't do that, I'll stitch that, and I want that stitched on separately, so we'll leave that just now. Right, so I'm going to the sewing machine and I'll be back. Righty-ho, so stitched all around, and I attached that little bit of sari silk with a little zigzag stitch. So we've got our tuck all still open in various places, and let's make 2 little pieces to tuck in. So I've got this little pad, which was from my creative studio. And then let's just take these little bottom bits off, use that another day, and we'll just put 2 Toadstool stickers. Let's just choose 2 without taking too much time. Those 2 will do. So yes, so first week in Tenerife in the sun, and the second week, this week, we've just been going about. We've been to Troon down the Ayrshire coast for the day. Nice. Wander about there and a nice lunch and whatnot, and we've been to Helensburgh twice. We went one day and the shops were closed, and went another day when the shops were open. So And what else? Oh, and we've been into the city centre. We've been to the west end of the city centre a couple of times. We like it up there. The streets are called Great Western Road. Lots of nice lunch cafes and brunchy places. And we've been to Old Dumbarton Road in Finnieston, which is just across from where Kelvin Grove Art Gallery is, the famous art gallery. So 2 little journaling spots ready for our little tuck. I think that's quite cute. Let's get a journal. Let's get out our blue journal. We've not seen this for a while. Find a nice spot, maybe there. Where else? Could maybe put it on that vellum page, that might be quite nice. Not sure. I'll find a spot for it. Anyway, that's us. We've got one slightly bigger one and one littler one. Yeah, nice easy make to ease me back in to the crafty room and to making videos. It's funny how you get out the way of doing things after just nearly 2 weeks. So I'm going to leave it there, and yeah, thanks for watching, and if you've enjoyed the video, a thumbs up would be great, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.